You're going to love it here. It turned out so great.
Yeah, it is.
It's wonderful.
Michael already does love it here because this apartment building in the Houghton neighborhood of Kirkland has been his home for a decade. But the neighborhood is changing.
You know, Google's one block away, right? So all of this has gone through a recent rezoning where they're going to be building up, some pretty, like 3 or 4 story multi-tenant uses with retail on the bottom and extended living. So there really was no affordable housing left in this area.
Despite these changes, thanks to a partnership between KCHA and the City of Kirkland, Michael will be able to stay. And his old apartment is being renovated. Kirkland on the east side of Lake Washington has a long history, and it's been a vibrant and growing place throughout the 21st century. The Houghton neighborhood is a desirable place to live, with good schools, parks, shopping, and attractive houses and apartments. The partnership between the City of Kirkland and KCHA means critical workforce housing is being preserved, restored, and expanded.
This happened because Kirkland has always had a long-standing partnership with the King County Housing Authority. And well before I came and throughout my entire tenure as a city manager, the City of Kirkland city council members have always been really committed to affordable housing. So it is one of our goals as a city to promote affordable housing everywhere in the City of Kirkland in all neighborhoods. And so that sort of political leadership was one of the reasons it was very simple to do for a complex negotiation, but we had the political support to make it happen. One of the best things about the Houghton partnership is it allows us to have significantly affordable housing in one of our more expensive neighborhoods.
Houghton Apartments was originally built 50 years ago, and it was showing its age. As part of creating access to a public path on an old railroad grade, the City of Kirkland acquired the complex. Rather than operate it themselves, Kirkland partnered with KCHA and transferred ownership. The Eastside Housing Coalition, ARCH, stepped in with funding of $2.7 million to assist in paying off the debt incurred when the city purchased the property, and KCHA made plans to expand. This meant demolishing the single-story wing in May 2020. Then, over the next 6 months, a construction crew transformed the old complex.
Yeah, this was a pretty unique opportunity for us. For many, many years, KCHA owned a maintenance facility here in Kirkland, and in recent times we leased it to the City of Kirkland. And this opportunity arose when the city bought this property so they could complete an access to the major trail system that runs through the city. So they ended up buying the apartments here, and when their project was done, they're not in the business of providing housing or affordable housing, and they were able and willing to make a trade. So we ended up trading the maintenance facility that they'd been leasing from us for these 15 apartment units. And since acquiring them, we've done some major renovation. We've actually added additional bedrooms on the first building behind here. We've taken some 1-bedrooms and turned them into 3-bedrooms and spent over $1 million. So that was part of our commitment to the city, was to bring these apartments kind of up to modern standards and to make some serious improvements. So we kind of made, I think, a deal that worked out well for everybody. The city got the maintenance facility and they own it now, and we got the housing, which we were able to convert into very low income housing for families. So something that doesn't exist in great quantity here in Kirkland.
And my hat is off to the city for blowing past all the obstacles and all the technical reasons why you couldn't do such a swap, figuring out a way to make it happen. It's a true win-win for both the community, for folks who need housing in the face of ever-rising rental pressures. It prevents the displacement of existing residents, and it provides the City of Kirkland with a commercial property that they have a strong use for. So really, this models the kind of working partnerships that housing authorities and cities across the nation need to have more of.
Then, in November, it was moving day. Time for Michael to return, and for other Houghton residents to come home too. Like Rosa and her family.
My name is Rosa.
My name is
Baglang.
My family happy in your home. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
In the new year, Houghton residents have had a few months to settle back into the transformed complex.
My family, thank you so much for your work. This new как его, the stairs, good. The big windows, great. Nice lighting. Thank you so much.
This has been a nice settling in. Certainly a huge change now that we've hit winter. We hadn't quite hit the winter season, but all of the work that was done on the windows, the heating, the roof, the insulation in the walls and the floors has been noticeable, significantly noticeable. I've lived here now 10 years, I think.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
To King County Housing and to the City of Kirkland. Really appreciate everything that was done. Thank you.